What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action spawning in the blue color, playing as Kronos. His name is Chrono JJ. In the red color, playing as Uranus. His name is Ryfang. And finally, rounding out the team, in the green color, playing as Thor. His name is Yoshi. Their opponents today in the purple color, playing as Hades. His name is Mariano. In the light blue color, playing as Set. His name is Chemo. And in the yellow color, playing as Zeus. His name is Ulysses. Old boys versus the champions. Old boys lost that first game. Very, very strong play from the champions there in that first one. Up 1-0 here. And we're on the map Acropolis, guys. What is cool about Acropolis? You start with some extra resources. All of your years of build order testing, build order shenanigans, put it in the bin. It's in the bin. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to come up with something new here. Kronos, Chrono JJ, 2 town centers coming up. Ryfang, 2 town centers already on the way here. And to kick things all off, to make things even more serious here, Yoshi is going heroic age. Yoshi is going heroic age in this one right here and now, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? He's already got 300 wood. He's already got 300 wood, ladies and gentlemen. 300 wood. Yes. Old boys at it again with the shenanigans. Old boys at it again with the shenanigans. Oh, I can't explain how excited I am. Shenanigans are everything. And look at this. Over here we've got Mariano. He's just playing standard. Just standard. Hey, it doesn't work. I don't know. We'll see if it works. We'll see if the old boys have come up with some fun shenanigans in this game that is going to work out for them. Double town centers up. Ryfang has got all the chickens. He's got all of the stuffed town center coming through here for Yoshi already. Dwarves coming in. He's moving over onto the chickens now as well, and he's going to start getting himself into a much more normal economy here. Hermes is coming through, and these town centers are going to be completed before Ulysses, Chemo, and Mariano, or even the classical age. That's how crazy this is. Obviously, the Atlantean ones are going to be there as well, but these Atlantean players are going to have an economy that is so gigantic. Not only that, Yoshi also going to have a pretty crazy economy here as well, having that second town center up by 4 minutes into this game. And we'll see how it all ends up going. He's also, he has to have a little bit of idle time or a little bit of unfortunate time here with the walking time. He could have dropped a Dwarven Gold Mine here in his main base and then used the Ox Cart over on the chickens. Could have been a way to go, but Dwarf economy, all good. There's that Ox Cart coming out as well. And we'll see what the champions are going to do to react to this. Do they go for... Everyone's advancing relatively fast here, with the exception of Chemo, who is the slowest right now in this game. But we see Sylvan Law coming through for Ulysses as he wants to go in with some of those cheeky centaurs. Now, there is Uranus here for Ryfang, so that's going to be probably a decent enough way to defend here. The thing is, though, that Ryfang is out in the middle of the map. He's out over here on this hunt as well as the Katoskopos is seeing this. Do we see an upgrade? Things can go very, very badly here. Things can go very, very badly, very, very fast. Anubis is now coming in. Both Chrono JJ and Ryfang. How many resources do they have? Chrono JJ not advancing yet. Ryfang here not advancing yet. This is... I'm scared for them. I am scared for them in a really, really big way. The Centaur is in. They cut villages and go classical age, please. Ryfang's house. Oh no. Oh no. Yoshi is bonking right now. Yoshi is bonking. No worries. Mana coming up on this spot. He does have those chickens there, or not chickens, berries, and let's be honest, Ulysses isn't chicken there. This is a great spot for Ryfang to hang out. As a citizen getting pushed back. Now, one citizen down, two citizens. It doesn't matter. He's had 2 town centers for so long right now. His economy is bonkered. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Prometheus is coming down. Raifang's missed this goat here. That could have been a big help as well. Do we see the no temple? Raifang's still trying to work this one out. He's going to be the one in trouble. Chrono JJ needs to get over there. Yoshi needs to get over here and defend. The other thing is maybe a dwarf gets sent down. Some wood gets tributed over. Some farms get dropped down for Raifang to start gathering in the Archaic Age. As the citizen going to be pulling back here. We'll see if things can go the way of the old boys in this one or not. After all of this pressure has mounted. The citizens now temple coming up. Raifang does have the resources to advance here. He does have the resources to advance. The units are completely inside the main base of Raifang at the moment. So wall's going to come down on this position as well. And we do see, cheeky little mana coming through for Chrono JJ to help out. Serpent's getting dropped down onto this position. It's not going to matter all too much in all honesty. You can just garrison in the town center or even shank down is completely reasonable option there as the citizen going to get taken out on this position. We do have Mariana coming in with the Minotaur. A couple of Guardian and Nubites are now going to start moving across the map here as well as Chrono JJ bringing his own temple over onto that position. Farms are now down for Yoshi. He might have missed these berries. He might have missed, maybe he's already eaten the hunt. I'm not 100% sure, but he's just getting that boom going. Leaving Yoshi 2 town centers in this boom. It's going to be an interesting one here. The problem really is going to be, can Raifang somehow recover here? He is getting tripled by the champions team. Anubites, everything is coming in. We'll see how things are going to go as the priest does end up getting taken down. Villager turning around. Centaur going to get a little bit more damage done here onto these citizens as Raifang is still building the villages. Hits the heroic age. Gets himself out of Promethean. Going to be making some oracles here. We see a military barracks getting time shifted over by Chrono JJ. The thing is, though, that the resources of Old Boys should technically still be in front here. They should still be in front here, but maybe they need to tribute some stuff over to Raifang to help him out in this one, as the citizen's going to be garrisoning into the manor here and then get back to work. Does he have any resources? Raifang at this point. He does have resources to drop some military buildings, as military barracks are coming down. Did Chrono JJ go for Prometheus? I think he did. Do see some Raifang oracles are out here as well. Not Raifang. Oracles. Raifang oracles are out. And the myth units of Chemo and Ulysses getting a lot of value inside of this main base of Raifang. But the problem here is you're just letting Yoshi get huge. Yoshi has 2 town. Everyone's 2 town centers here now, though. But wait, hang on. Let's take a quick. After this pressure is settled down, let's take a quick little stock take of the villager difference. Sorry, I missed that. I really want to know what this is looking like. Quick little stock take. We're at 75 versus 105, and that is citizen. So you have to divide by 3. Well, take that. Take whatever Yoshi's got off, and then times by 3. I should say. So, I would say that at the moment, Old Boy's probably pretty happy. Raifang might be like, I'm hurting, but he should be pretty happy here. So these citizens hiding over here. Maybe delete that mana. Raifang is in a lot of pain at the moment. We do see some fishing ships up here from Mariana. It just gets 2. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. He was definitely saying, I'm hurting. All right, Economic Guild coming up here for Raifang at the moment. But the strategy is still happening. How do you stop this Ragnarok from coming through from Yoshi? How do you stop the big Chronos that hasn't been touched just yet going Heroic Age really, really soon? Centaur raids coming through here. The Centaur are going to be really, really strong here. There is a little bit of wood still left over on this spot, but they're still going to be hitting Chrono JJ in a big way, not reacting to this Chrono. He's getting attacked. Ulysses with the ceasefire as the raiding cavalry from Yoshi come through, get a couple of villager kills. Nice attempt there, but Ulysses does get himself up to 3 town centers. He's 3 town centers. He's mass Centaur at the moment. He's got himself watchtowers down, but that's about it. He doesn't have any other stuff. Chrono JJ is going rear. He's going rear at the moment. And he's got that temple here as well. I love this time shift because this is going to be the building which auto fires, and Chrono JJ is going to get a whole bunch of behemoths out of this temple to tear down this position here, and there's no ceasefire remaining. However, there are a lot of chemo set units here. These are trash units, so they're the classical age units, not the best. The question is, can Raifang start pumping here some units? He is pumping out citizens. He's got farms up. He's been left alone a little bit now, so he will get that catch up in as another mana getting thrown up. I wouldn't mind seeing him throw some buildings down here as well, just to be sneaky here. How many resources are these players on? Yoshi spending resources as well. Chrono JJ, not really. Give some food over to Raifang here. Oh, he's going to get some behemoths out, I guess. So that's probably the plan. With that food for the time being. It's Raifang's citizen here. Oh. How did you get in here? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Gets sniped down. There's the behemoth is sitting in here. Chrono JJ needs to start that one up if he wants to take this position out. Lamillo getting trained into this position here as well. It's a third town center coming up. We see Nephthys coming through. We see Skadi on the way here for Yoshi as well. Longhouse up on this position there as he's going to start getting into a position that he knows very, very well. We'll see if he's going to be able to do that as the behemoth sneaking over, retreating away. We do see the temple getting time shifted onto this position here as the raiding cavalry here have taken down a whole bunch of villages of chemo. Great find here from Yoshi. Gets those picks very, very nicely there. But the spearmen are in. He's got to retreat away here. Not able to pick off that final villager. One behemoth will come out here. Will he be able to stop the town center from going up is the big question. Meanwhile, Centaur coming back in onto this position. Nice little mana movement there from Chrono to ensure his citizen are nice and safe against those Centaur there. Chrono does have a whole bunch of Momillo waiting on that spot there as well as the behemoth does fall. And the behemoth does come out. We'll put a stop to that town center from going up. Nice play where that's concerned as the villagers moving forward, trying to put a fortress up here. Does Yoshi have what it takes here with that economic bonus? We see Helios coming through here nice and fast from Chrono JJ. Will he be the hero of old boys in this game and get some real damage done with this semi-fast mythic, so to speak? The Momillo heroes are going to be trying to get back over here. Does have these manners in a good spot as those Centaur spotting the citizens here, getting a little bit of damage here. Chrono JJ not paying attention there. Does garrison nicely. The Momillo are going to come over here and try and deal with this one as well as the Momillo are popping out here. He's bringing the temple back. Good focus fire there from Ulysses as well. But he can make a couple more units onto this spot if he so chooses. Did he pick off all of those? We did. He got all of the Centaur there. Great fight. Great job where that's concerned as the Chrono JJ trader coming in, taking that Nemean line away from himself, as well as the Hoplites trying to break through here. This is Hades, so can't take down buildings all too fast here. This town center is up now for Yoshi as well. This one over here can get grabbed to boot as Ancestors getting dropped down into the main base here. Do you cast Frost on this? I mean, I'm not sure it's 100% worthwhile. Baldur is on the way now for Yoshi to boot here. Raifang, I mean, he's still struggling, but he's getting a third town center. I think he's about back in this game. And I don't think Ulysses is that far in front, in all honesty, at the moment here. He's getting a lot of pressure, and we see the Hecagigantes coming in with the Behemoth. Get in here, Raifang. Take out the Ulysses base here. Ulysses getting the armory up here as well, trying to defend on this one. Chemo's in a big strong position. We do see the Dwarven Mine has been placed down, getting mined out, but Yoshi is about to be able to click Ragnarok. Can Mariano at this point hold a big Ragnarok? Can the Chrono JJ economy be enough here to cause some problems as well as military buildings getting taken down? Ulysses has got no military at the moment. He's trying to place all these buildings down. He's got a ton of economy, I'm sure, but he's got no military units here for the time being as these behemoths, these Hecagigantes pushing through. There's also going to be Vortex at any point here as well to potentially help push with that Ragnarok. As Artemis is coming through for Mariano, that's going to be hurting, but is it going to be that big of a deal as Chemo's raids coming through here? We do see the units retreating back away for the time being. Should Raifang go for a... should Yoshi go for that Ragnarok or not is the big question here. As he does hit the Mythic Age, will he click that Ragnarok or not? There's a gold mine back here that he can potentially go for. Yoshi's raiding cavalry, flinging around the map here as these walls are causing some problems. Meanwhile, more units pushing in over here to cause some problems into Yoshi's base. But he's got the Fire Giant. Fire Giant really, really good here to defend. Townsend up the top here, starting to get targeted down. We do see another trader coming in. Oh, not a trader. I'm not sure what that was. Something's happening. As the old boys are making a really, really big push here. Can Raifang get in and grab this town center or not is the big question here. As the fire giant here getting taken down from afar, that priest needs to get cleaned up, as Yoshi does realize he can pull back and potentially use the town center to target down that priest there if he's paying attention there. He could definitely make that one happen. Artemis is now in. Tornado is now in. Yoshi does not have himself fortified town centers or anything. All of his buildings are going to be getting taken down here. And we do indeed see that Ragnarok is clicked up as a response here to try and defend. The Rag Hero is going to come in, clean up all of this. Yoshi has been booming for a very long time here. He has got himself 282 population at this point. He needs to push back against this Mariano force that's moving across the map, and we will be starting to see the Hephaspis coming out. There is also the units of Chrono JJ sprawling in onto this location as well, as Ulysses here not able to defend here. Well, he is defending decently actually, but he's lost another town center. He's on one town center. It's just Kimo on 3 town center. Yoshi's Rag should be able to hold for a while here. Is he going to get that town center back up? His units are going to push up to the top position here, break through this. He could also go straight for the set and leave Mariano alive here, but Mariano is pushed in here beautifully. Look at this position that he's got here, preventing the trade route from being all too useful. But Chrono can go up to the top town center here. This is a completely fine trade route for the time being here. As some Rhinoceros of set coming through here to help out on this position. Can the old boys continue to make this push happen, or will the Atlantean advantage dwindle here? Will this Ragnarok be enough as he's pushing into the main base here? But that doesn't do anything. Don't target that down. Taking down the watchtowers here as well, as Yoshi is trying to take out this main base. The Hephaspis coming back over there as well. Rag Hero is going to try and come in and clean this up there as well. You have to also remember that Chrono JJ is probably floating a ton of resources here that he contribute over to Yoshi here after all is said and done, as we do have the frost getting thrown down. The town center goes down. Yoshi's going to go up to 5 town centers here. In the bank, he's got 1,000 food, so that's enough to pump out villages for sure here. Now, Mariano is 1 town center. Ulysses is 1 town center. Kimo is 3 town centers, and you have to be a little bit concerned about Kimo getting pretty big here in this game. He's making a big move with those villages moving forward here. Old boys still haven't gone for this town center here. Raifang could potentially just grab this. He doesn't need to keep teching here. Just get the town centers up, get that those units out. Lots of Arcus here. Allow Chrono JJ's mass favor here and mass Hecka Gigantes to be the siege to break through. I do see Raifang trying to get some watchtowers up on this spot to boot there, as a deconstruction onto the fortress coming down there. The village is going to be retreating away, trying to put the fortress back up. But nice usage of that one there. They need to stop that from going up there, as the villagers on this position here doing what they can. Rag Hero is trying to break through here. How is it going for Yoshi? He's now down to 180 pop. Going to be starting that economy again. Can't get the town center up for himself. Restoration getting thrown down here by Mariano, as the villagers are going to come back in here. Yoshi needs to kind of retreat back and get into that next position. Tornado getting dropped down on this spot here as well. Interesting, Tornado does clean up the towers as more buildings are getting taken down, as Ulysses is getting pushed back into a corner here. Any attempt at grabbing this town center, 1 citizen, 2 citizens, 3 citizens are in position here. And it does look like some units do come through. Will he stop the fortress? Yes, he does. But now the problem is that Mariano is quite big. And what can Yoshi do? Does he have a temple? No temple. Does he have anything? There's a temple coming up. You can make some fire giants here. This is going to get a little bit scary here for the old boys, as Raifang is still struggling to get his economy into gear. Does he have some upgrades on his units at the moment? He's getting some farms up. There he goes. He's got some decent upgrades, in all honesty. Those Arcus are going to be really, really strong here as well. But the champions have taken back a solid position here in this game. Acts of Vengeance coming through here for Kimo as well. We'll see how things are going to go. You can start going into those axemen and moving across the map. Do we see a whole bunch of fire giants coming up? Not just yet. She's getting those villagers out. Does have the he did have a ton of food here, and he's got a market somewhere. I see he's got a trade route. No trade route. And there's the vortex coming in from Chrono JJ, finally starting to use that one there to start supporting and slowing Mariano down. We'll be leaving this spot here for the time being, though. What is Kimo doing? Chemo is still getting raided here. What is Yoshi? How is Yoshi still doing so much in this game? He is out of this world insanely good at just causing problems all over the place. We will be seeing that the units of Chrono JJ seemingly have been cleaned up really, really quickly. He doesn't have a whole lot of stuff here. But he does prevent the town center from getting up, does pick off a whole bunch of villagers there. And he is buying a lot of time here for Yoshi to get his economy back into gear here, which is the big call in this game. But it does look like Ulysses now with Chrono JJ leaving Ryfang on an island here. Going to be able to get his town center back. Chemo is in with a whole bunch of chariots now to help out. And Ryfang almost has to retreat away here and try and help and try and wait for Chrono JJ to get back over here and assist him. But the other thing here is that Yoshi is still 4 town centers. I mean, all he needs to do is get his economy back. What's he got? He's at 40 villages at the moment. It's probably not enough. Still needs to get a couple more before he starts. Like 2 minutes passing by would be enough for him to be in a really, really good spot to start fighting against this Hades army nicely. You see a cheeky little trade here. This is a 6.6 speed Avenger. It moves quick. It's really, really useful for raiding. If you ever want to be playing Kronos and you're going through Raya and your opponent makes these sort of myth units, just don't fight in the army. Go and send them off to raid because they just move so quickly. So much value where that's concerned. Chemo is doing a sneaky. I don't know how he's doing a sneaky, but he's doing a sneaky. Sending the villagers all the way around here, causing some serious problems. The Hecagigantes is going to be attempting to take down this town center. Yet again, there are a couple of priests in, and they take out those Hecagigantes really, really quickly. The advantage of this unit is that its damage is really, really high, but its armor is really, really low. But will it be enough to take this one out? Do we see any more? There is one at 99% here for Chrono JJ, so if you can get that out, it's going to be a big, big help. Meanwhile, on the top here, we do see the villagers getting pushed back. Yeah, she does react nicely to that one. He's also getting some side builds set up over here, getting some raids onto this back position as well. Absolutely love that. Ulysses is on this middle spot here. There is a whole bunch of gold villages here. This would be a great spot to be raiding, as Ryfang now going to be getting himself that 4th town center, taking Ulysses' town center back again. Now pushing into the main base here. Chrono JJ is top scorer in this game, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to figure out a way to carry this one home. We do see a siege works coming up on this spot here, right next to the Chrono JJ manor. There will be this getting noticed here, but will he react to it or not is the big question. Meanwhile, on this position, the Migdol Stronghold going to get taken down there as well, as the mass archers of Ulysses and Chemo are going to be holding on this position for a little bit here. It does sort of look like to me that Yoshi is held for the time being. We see Secrets of the Titans coming through for Chrono JJ. He does have that economic advantage, but look at this. Chemo with all of this. This is scary because Chrono JJ needs to deal with this before clicking that Secrets of the Titans button, the Titan Gate. Otherwise, it might get sniped down. The other thing here to remember is Shifting Sands? No, there's no Shifting Sands. He went through maneuvers. Okay, so there's no sneaky shenanigans here. Is there a underworld? There is an underworld for Ulysses, though, so he does have to be a little bit careful about that. Keeping in mind, though, that Chrono JJ does still have Vortex. As now the Fire Giants pushing through here. Mariano, he hasn't managed to get any advantage back. Yoshi did have to use his Ragnarok. He is on the front. Raiding this position is going to be huge. Longhouse is up here. Whole bunch of units in the middle of the map. He hasn't quite noticed it just yet, but that's going to be a really, really big attack. Chrono JJ attacking a storehouse. Stock standard. Town center attempting to come back up. Another fortress coming back up over here. As the Mamilla are going to come through and take out those villages. A couple of axemen trying to come through here, but I feel like Chrono JJ should be able to deal with this fairly quickly and easily. The problem is, can Ryfang continue to hold here or not? Because Ulysses is about to get this town center up. Yoshi getting some raids over here is going to be big as well. And he sees it as well on this spot. He's literally sprinkling little green dots all over the map. This is what makes Norse so good in team games. There's the Fire Giants retreating back. The Ajax heroes chasing this one down here as best as they can. Now Chemo has stolen the Hesperids tree away. Chrono JJ is in with his champion Mermillo. He's only got a handful of buildings here though. He's going to try and hold that. Does manage to take out the barracks here. There is a catapult coming through, but it's not going to do a whole lot here. As the there's 2 catapults actually. And we do see on this position, though, Raifang losing a town center here to some straggler siege towers. Mariano is swung around on the back here beautifully. He is getting in and around this position as Raifang does notice this one with his citizen going to come through. Chrono taking this Heliopolis. If he can keep this Heliopolis alive, he can put some citizens in there and then go for a vortex with that and get a side build going really, really quickly. As we'll see if he's going to be able to deal with this or not. This is the big question. It's the behemoth coming through. Take this one out. There's a Chiron coming. And we do have the raids onto this gold mine. Ulysses has got no gold anymore. He's got 0 gold income, and does he have a trade route? He's kind of got a trade route started, but Yoshi is causing a lot of problems for that throughout this game. I'd love to see some walls starting to come up here as well, just like Mariano's doing with these villages here. As the Titan Gate does come down, does Chrono JJ have the walls up? It looks like he almost has enough of these up. He needs to get those gates up, though, as he's going to get that Titan started. The question is, can Chemo chase here or not with his own Titan Gate? As the town center over here has fallen. The main base of Raifang, unfortunately, here is getting absolutely demolished in this one as the citizens garrisoning into the town center. Mermillo's coming through here as well to try and defend this one, but you need to get some like cavalry or archers here to deal with the Paspis at this point. Raifang going to attempt to get the town center back up over there. Town center here has fallen as well, as Ulysses is going to try and take that one. He's got those Petropolite. Ulysses is in full stride now. He's somehow managed to deal with all the raids coming through here. Yoshi's still in a good spot. Chrono JJ is still in a good spot, but Yoshi here is trying to distract. He's trying to take down all of this trade, trying to get as much value out of these units as he possibly can here. These spearmen, though, they don't have greatest at the 50 yet. Maybe that was last game. Yeah, no greatest at the 50 just yet, but we are seeing him grabbing it. Now those raiding cavalry are going to be coming dead very, very quickly, as we do see the underworld coming through here for Ulysses to try and take down this position. But Chrono JJ is quick to react, clicks that vortex over here. As the behemoth going to be taking down the underworld passage, does send those units flying as well. There is a fire giant in to help out, going to be taking down that Chiron on that spot there. And it does look like the Titan Gate will end up surviving for the time being here. There's still a whole bunch of units causing a lot of problems inside of Raifang's base here. And now Ulysses is back up to this town center at the moment. As the what was that? As the vortex is now in though for Raifang. Having those vortexes will mean they do have the potential to block all of the Titan gates that the champions can go for here. So Raifang's got to have that in the back of his mind here, because this underworld is done. So there's no other way to get in here. No more underworld. For one. For two, old boys have got 4 vortexes. So that's 4 opportunities to kill off Titan gates that come through. So we'll see how things are going to go. But Ulysses has got his town centers back. Chrono JJ and Yoshi are still kind of carrying in a way. And Raifang's about to get his town centers back over here as well, with Yoshi joining in onto this position. So, I mean, I don't know if Yoshi can exactly break through the 2 town center Mariano here, but he still needs to get this pressure done. Breaking through here, we do see some more walls coming up, as well as Yoshi is starting to trim his economy a little bit here, pushing around with those raiding cavalry, trying to find value here in the middle of the map. There's also a really, really nice position for Ballister to get set up here. I think Ballister can hit this town center from this position as well. And it looks like Raifang's also chopped down the trees here, so there's a way around on that spot. And a calm before the storm here as the... Oh. Don't pull off it. Finish the Titan. Oh, that's another option. That's another option. Wonder time. And this is the coolest wonder. This is the coolest wonder by far. How much? I mean, he doesn't have the resources. Kronos Wonder is the coolest wonder by far. Thanks for the rating, Party Illuminati. I appreciate it, my friend. We'll see if this one's going to be working out for us. Let's go, old boys. Let's go. There's no... I should be remaining partial, but it's just really difficult, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So the Wonder coming through. Plenty of ult coming down for Ulysses. Yoshi's still going to cause problems everywhere. Yoshi does not need to defend. He just needs to cause problems. We can see that like longhouses coming down, causing issues everywhere on the map. Walls trying to get broken down. Need to get a portable ram to break through these. This is the way to kind of beat the quote-unquote chemo walls. Not beat them, but like fight against it, is to get yourself the melee siege weapons. But the problem here is that Raifang, while he is getting himself Halo of the Sun here, is going to have that Helios late game from Aranos. He's still up against the Zeus. He's still up against the really, really strong Ulysses Zeus here, taking down the town center. The Titan is now up. He says hello, as we're starting to see that Wonder coming through for Chrono JJ in this game. Yoshi getting pushed back over here. He does have a whole bunch of units in to defend. Does he have upgrades? Kind of. Mariano, he's got all of his upgrades, so he's going to be, except for Pierce, but that doesn't really matter. As Yoshi going to attempt to defend here as best as he can. Does have that Fire Giant in, but there is a Perseus in as well. You've got to be sniping that one down as fast as you can. There is a Heliopolis to run into as well here. Does he have the upgrades? He does have that Sons of Slipnir, so those archers here are going to get taken down very, very quickly. So now the Titan roaming across the map here. All those side builds that Mariano put up earlier being dealt with. So the town center getting taken down. We do see Raifang trying to hold here with some Arcus on this spot. And the Wonder just about finished here for Chrono JJ, as he does manage to get that one up. As the Titan going to push across the map and kind of take out all of this center position here, trying to keep Raifang alive. Now, as we all know, whenever a Wonder comes down, for some reason, everyone's real rating drops by about 200 points. So as long as old boys keeps their head here, they can try and find a way back in this game. You've still got these raiding cavalry causing problems in this trade route. You've still got side builds coming through here by Yoshi. Yoshi has lost this town center, however, which is not going to be it's not going to be great for him, but he can get that one back up fairly easily as he's pushing that back there. As the Titan pushes into the middle of the map, going to take out this position here as well. The Titan will take that one down, and we'll see how things are going to go as the Wanderer is now up for Chrono JJ. Look at how sick this Wonder looks. Yes. It's like Bowser's Castle or something. As the palace coming through for Chrono JJ, and he's going to start building those buildings everywhere here. Great walls. I love these sorts of walls right on top of the Wonder. It's really smart. And then you can put like military buildings around the back here and prevent that as well. We are seeing now Raifang is under a lot of pressure here with Chrono JJ trying to take down these buildings and everything else here to boot. We'll see if he's going to be able to help Raifang stay alive. Raifang is just building, spamming at the moment. Still trying to get that Halo of the Sun upgrade out, that Engineers upgrade out as well. We've got the Myrmidon, coming through as well for Ulysses. As the town center is back up for Yoshi. He's managing to keep himself alive here as the towers coming through here to try and hold on against the massive Haspist that are coming through. There's not really a great answer with the exception of Fire Giants. When you're facing up against the Hades, that's going to be a challenging time there as well. With the Titan now, he's going to be pushing through here and taking out these units, taking out town centers and all the other good stuff. You do have to remember that, yes, the Ulysses army can kind of deal with this. We do have a sequence of the Titans coming through, though, for Ulysses. Anyone else getting one? We do see Mariano getting one as well. Still have to remember that Chrono JJ, you can make some Hecagigantes here and go teleporting. Same too for Raifang. Raifang might want to start running his villagers because I don't know whether he can hold here or not. We do see some Murmulo helping against those elephants. They don't have any serious upgrades, but they're going to take out town centers very, very quickly. This Raifang's just trying to hold here with just the palace against these Zeus hoplites and everything else. See if he's going to be able to do it. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left on that clock there for Chrono JJ as the Titan gates are coming down. So I have to remember there's 4 vortexes here, and there is a Titan. And the Titan is through as well. What are you going to do? Where are you going to place that? Where are you going to place that Titan gate? We'll have to wait and see. Chrono's literally just saying, I'm just going to sit in here. I'm waiting. Where are you going to put the Titan? Where are you going to put it? I can just leave my 20 population here, no worries. But he should probably go for the main base. And at least use this Titan to slow down these pushes here somewhat. As we do see a Titan is up on this position over here. Any units in close? Any buildings in close? It looks like there's no way to get line of sight. You have line of sight here, actually. Do I have line of sight here? As the village is going to try and break through over here. We see another Titan gate getting thrown up on this position here. As the Titan decides, I am going to rush into Mariano's base here, which will give some advantage. We do see the vortex from Chrono JJ coming in. He has got the eyes on that prize there. With the Titan gate on the bottom here. Raifang, he did have some siege coming out. He does have the vortexes himself, but he needs some units. If he makes some of those Hecagigantes here, that could be a way forward. As the army of Chrono JJ going to come in. 6,000 HP already onto this one as the Perseus comes through, snipes down one unit there. Can he take it out? I don't think he's going to be able to in the slightest. As a Titan gate coming down from Kimo right in the face of Yoshi here. He wants to get as close to this as possible. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining on that wonder here for the time being. As not able to stop that Titan from going up. A little bit too slow from Chrono JJ here. So the Titan does break through onto this position here. He can. If he gets onto the Titan gate, he stops the Titan gate. So at least he trades one Titan for one there if he can break through. We'll see if the path blocking is going to save him at this point or not. As Chrono JJ breaks the walls down. Got to pay attention here. Got to pay attention. As he's starting to push forward, the units are going to come in with the path blocking 45%. It's not a very far way to walk here for Chrono. We'll see if he can make it or not. As the unit's still breaking through here, we've got Raifang getting some more of these things up. This Titan gate is in. Is there any attempt at a Hecagigantes? We see one coming through. The reigning cavalry are here. They spot this Titan gate. He's got to get some Hecagigantes onto this position to stop the Titans. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. This Titan gate also going up, but Yoshi's just going to be putting a stop to this. We do see Chrono JJ trying to come through and deal with this one as the Titan does manage to get in and stop the Titan gate of Mariano. But how much of this is going to get taken out? How much Titan is going to be gone here? Can Chrono run away from this and get back over to here and maybe take this one out is the big question. Kimo's 3,000 HP Titan getting taken down here. On this position, nearly up. Is there any attempt at any green units on this? No, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get there in time here. He could opt to come over here, but doesn't need to. He needs to slow this one down. It's at 95%. Ulysses does get his Titan up here, but Chrono JJ's got his Titan up over here as well. I mean, it's not going to be that good. The Titan gate gets denied. One Titan up here for Ulysses with 4 minutes to go. As we do see another Vortex coming in onto this position in an attempt to stop this. Chrono JJ is putting up every little bit of defense he possibly can here. Raifang going to attempt to take this position out. Those Arcus going to clean up all of those Gastrophetes here. The Hecagigantes is going to do some good damage as well. As we do see one Heliopolis here. Nice play from Raifang to keep himself alive. But the Titan is going to be making its way round the outside. Chrono is going to be... He's going to be trying to block the Titan ever so slightly there with the time shifted buildings here, as walls starting to come down here for Raifang. You don't have to complete the wall; you just have to tap each little bit there, as this Titan will end up getting taken down, and Mariano loses his town center. Yoshi is still on the back foot in a way over here. He's starting to, what is he making? He's making some portable rams to break through here. Going to take down these fortresses and everything else here and potentially break down this town center on that position. As the Gastrophed is getting taken out, Chrono JJ's wonder 3 minutes remaining. More walls, never stop. Put more up on this side as well. Both sides. Come on, Chrono. Get those old man bones working. I'm just a fan at this point. I'm just a fan. I'm not even commentating. I'm not the commentator. I'm just a fan. You'll see still breaking through here. He's going to take down these walls. We are seeing Chrono getting walls up onto this position here as well. Nice play where that's concerned. As we see Ulysses now starting to push forward. They've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining to get into this very, very back corner that Chrono JJ's made here. You can also start getting some more buildings in here and start spreading out that if he's got the wood. Does he have the wood? Not really. Not really. I guess we can go in with LRA at this point. Just to see exactly how the resource is going. Yoshi's got so many resources! Give some resources over to Raifang! Raifang, spend the resources! The Titan's still alive. 6 HP. Causing some problems here. It's well worth it to keep that town center down. Yoshi's grabbing another town center here. Is all of the champions trying to break through here. 1 minute, 37 seconds. This Titan has got a very long path to get to that wonder here. But the main base here is going straight through. And Chemo says, I don't care. I'm out. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this shenanigans. This enough shenanigery. And old boys get the dub. Let's go. Let's go. Old boys, old boys, old boys. Leveling the series 1-1. What a game. Raifang getting he's having a tough start here, Raifang, but they pushed back. They got it back into that position. Titans came through for Chrono JJ. He stops the Titan Gate from getting up here. They stopped the Titan Gate here as well. Yoshi played out of his mind. Raifang with the forever defending mantra in this game, staying alive himself here in a really, really big way. If you like, I subscribe to myself here for this one. Let's go. If you liked it, do hit that follow button on the Twitch. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next game.